There was a Jew, his name was Reb Monye Mozenson. He was a Russian Jew, he was a Talmud Chacham, he was a great Torah scholar. He was also very successful in business. He was a diamond merchant and a very successful one. And he was a chassid, a disciple of the fifth Lubavitcher Rebbe known as the Rashab. And each year he would come for Yom Tov. He would give the Rebbe a gift, the most beautiful diamond that he managed to obtain that year, that the Rebbe could use for any one of his tzedakahs, any one of his charity purposes. One year he came, and he arrived. There was a system known as Yechidus going into the Rebbe for a private audience, and in front of him was a very simple Jew. And he was there in the Rebbe's room for a very long time. This Jew left, and now it was Reb Monye Mozenson's turn to come in. He went in, and the Rebbe kept him there for a few minutes, and he left. And as he related the story, he said, I felt resentful. I'm a very accomplished person, very influential, very affluent, a Baltsura. And me, he gave 5 minutes. The person in front of me was there for such a long time, and the person was known as a very simple Jew. He didn't say anything, it was his Rebbe, but he kept it in his heart. He felt very uncomfortable. After Yom Tov, it was time to say goodbye. He came in with his diamonds, and he gives the Lubavitcher Rebbe, the Rebbe Rashab, his diamond, and he says, this is a beauty I have for you this year, Azoinsun Azalchus. It's extremely expensive, you'll be able to use it and get a lot of money to give for tzedakah. And the Rebbe looks at it, and he positions it in this part of the hand, he turns it around, he says, Ich seh nicht the gadlus. I don't see the beauty of the stone. So he starts pointing out, and he says, let me explain to you. And he explains, and the Rebbe looks again, he says, Ich seh nicht, I don't see the greatness. And after a few lessons, he finally gets frustrated. He said, Rebbe, medav zayin amevin. Rebbe, you have to be an expert. The Rebbe Rashab smiles, and he says, Emes, und auf neshamas darf man euch zayin amevin. And when it comes to souls, you also have to be an expert. You're a connoisseur of diamonds. I'm a connoisseur of souls. A soul is a chelik elokami mal. It's a piece of God. In its source, all souls are one. They're all infinity. Even if the souls manifest themselves and are embodied, we don't know about the depths of souls. We always have to have awe and reverence. And people who have the privilege to study more Torah are supposed to be people who are more sensitive to souls, not less sensitive to souls.
Watch the full class at theyeshiva.net.